Hi landlubbers, and welcome back to SV Blown Away. Bit more of an adventure for you again this week. We're going to rent a quad bike and head off around the island of Skopelos, famous for the movie MamaMia.
That there is the best thing you could ever do to a Mini.
But first, here's what you missed last week.
Sailing vessel Mississippi, this is Blown Away 08, over.
Blown away.
Anticipation. You drop it, it's gone. Stick overboard, Honey, Nelson, where'd it go? Stick overboard, Williamson turn. MOB crew coming in a hurry. Positioning stick upwind. Stick recovery. Lucky for you, we're trained in it. SOB.
Good morning.
Good morning. We're off ski. It's early again. Just picked up the anchor. We spent a couple of days here in
Almost Kelu. It's not really that early, it's 9 o'clock.
It's early enough for me. We're heading around towards the Gulf of Volos. There's a bit stronger wind coming in on Thursday. Today's Monday, I believe. And we just want to make sure that we get around there nice and early. There's some quite attractive looking anchorages in that area. So yeah, we'll spend a few days around there, I suspect.
And just give them a view of our Monday morning.
Oh yeah, Monday morning. Our life sucks. Bad news is for all you sailors out there, it's a typical Med morning. There is no wind. So once again we're under engine. We've put 120 litres of fuel into our fuel tank from the jerry cans. And we will need to top up our jerry cans fairly soon. Nelson, where's the fish? Where's the fish, Nelson? Where's the fish?
No, where's the fish? Where's the fish? Where's the fish? Where's the fish? Other side. Here it is.
And this magical little spot is Palio Trickery Port, which is in the Gulf of Volos. We could have stayed here considerably longer, but it's just not protected in the wind directions that were forecast over the next coming days. So we stayed here one night and then moved on.
We We are on our way to Skiathos. This is Skiathos. We're just here. We started there this morning and we've come round the top and we're heading over here. It's the 4th of July. Happy Independence Day, everyone in America.
I really thought we'd have some wind today. I really thought we'd have some, like, a decent breeze that we could actually sail across to Skiathos with. No! Oh no! On the bright side, the water maker's running, so the water maker's on, topping the tank up. That's doing quite well. I think we got the average price of a litre of water down to about 18 euros at the moment. Much wind noise. Fortunately, the wind did eventually pick up and we sailed the rest of the way into Skopelos Town. Skiathos Town, and in the distance is the runway, which is a no anchor zone obviously, and then moving across here is Skiathos Town itself. Not unattractive, but very busy. You do the pose the same as the fishermen do. 1943 War Memorial. That there.
That there is a classic
That there
mini.
is the best thing you could ever do to a mini. Best thing you could ever do to a mini.
Best bar in Europe.
like that. That's how it was when I was here.
That's 1950, honey. As you can see by the waves it's kicking off up the back, we're going to have a bit more of a wake issue. Ian's just shouted to say our plank is overboard from the swim platform.
So the wash off that ferry has just ripped one of the planks out of our swim platform. So I'm now having to do a plank recovery exercise. Should be coming down our port side now. There it is. Get it, quick. I'll come back for you. Bye! Bye, Nat! Did you save the plank?
Save the plank!
Let me see the plank.
Plank! This is our temporary plank that we made the last time the ferry washed it out.
Yeah, tell me about it. Ferry,
Right.
right? Yarr!
And trusty ship's dog is still alive, look. See?
Yarr! The hearties.
He's not really a pirate.
Feels like it.
So we are now in the outer Sporades. How does that make you feel?
Well, it's reminiscent time, really. I was here, I don't know, 15 years ago, I think, somewhere like that, teaching sailing in my off days. So I was working rotational work on a ship as coxswain, rescue boat coxswain, and then teaching sailing in my weeks off. Moonlighting. All of his chest. Yeah, maybe that's an idea, right? So this is quite rugged, which means there's going to be loads of dirt tracks and off-roady bits and stuff like that. So if we're stuck here for a couple of days with a Melteme, because it's due to be windy, if we hire a quad bike and then we'll go off and terrorise the locals a bit with a quad bike, that'd be fun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
This is the little town of Skopelos, and we are hoping to go stand to along this wall somewhere, preferably not too close to the ferries.
If I die, Will you look after Nelson for me? I can't believe how quiet this place is. And there was a forecast for stronger winds on Thursday. That's where we're climbing. Want to get a drink?
Okay, how about that one?
In the corner.
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of the sun. Skopelos.
No, we'll go that way. Let's go that way. We're explorers now. Explorers.
Yeah.
We are explorers.
Where we're going.
Oh, you should definitely get one. They probably don't have it in adult sizes, but like you should probably get one. Definitely you should get one. Go get one. Skopelos Town. With the forecast for the weather to deteriorate, we decided to stay in Skopelos and hire a quad bike to explore the area. And our reasoning behind a quad bike instead of a nice comfortable car with air conditioning is that we can get off the beaten track, we can see places that the tourists don't necessarily visit, and also most of this island is dissected with dirt tracks. The only way to get to these hidden coves is either a quad bike or a 4x4. Just there is the chapel in MamaMia. Are there oxygen tanks halfway up this like there are on Everest? And you know that this is made by the finest Greek craftsmen. The railings, the footpath, the whole thing. Yeah, I've seen
that. Told you it got steeper. The door thinking you're there and there's more steps.
goat way down.
And the big one at the back.
Yes, us.
There they are.
Nat, Nat,
Yes.
I drank a bottle of invisible ink.
What?
I'm waiting in casualty to be seen. Hey Nat,
Yes.
I was talking to Trev about cloning.
Yeah.
He said he didn't understand cloning.
Why?
I said that makes two of us. Nat,
Yeah.
I've started a new business.
What?
Building yachts in my attic.
Cool.
Sales are going through the roof.
Oh no, it gets worse.
Nat,
What?
have you heard about the woman who only eats plants?
No.
Maybe you've never heard of her before. Herbivore? Herbivore. Only eats plants. It's like being in a Stephen King movie. Can you hear that noise? It's like someone's going to drag me up into the trees any minute.
You wouldn't want to try and sneak next door.
Ah.